Nothing is enough for Ukraine. Zelensky. Kiev needs more assistance from its Western backers until the conflict with Russia ends, stated the Ukrainian president. In an interview with Brazil's Globo News broadcaster last week, President Vladimir Zelensky expressed his dissatisfaction with the current assistance provided by the U.S. and its allies during the conflict with Russia. Zelensky emphasized that as long as the war continues, no amount of aid will be sufficient. According to Zelensky, Ukraine's needs go beyond weapons. They also require assistance in what he termed an information war, and more humanitarian aid. He specifically asked Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva to supply Ukraine with demining equipment to clear areas that were mined by Russian forces and subsequently retaken by Ukrainian troops. Zelensky also proposed that Lula could facilitate a meeting between Zelensky and leaders from Latin American countries, during which they could discuss the ongoing situation. However, he clarified that he would not request weapons from Lula, as he knew the Brazilian president would not provide them. The U.S. and its allies have already sent Ukraine over $100 billion worth of weapons, ammunition, and equipment since the escalation of hostilities with Russia in February 2022, while maintaining that they are not directly involved in the conflict. As of early summer 2023, the total Western aid to Kiev amounted to €165 billion, $185.6 billion, as reported by the Kiel Institute for the World Economy, IFW. Some of Kiev's Western supporters also incurred additional costs due to accommodating refugees from Ukraine. Notably, Poland spent 0.6% of its GDP on bilateral aid to Ukraine and an additional 2.2% on supporting Ukrainian refugees, as indicated by the data. Moreover, Latvia and Estonia's accumulated costs in assisting Ukraine exceeded 2% of their GDP. Recently, the Pentagon announced another security assistance package for Ukraine worth $400 million, which includes air defense and anti-tank missiles. Kiev's continual reliance on Western aid has resulted in tension between Ukraine and its Western backers. Before the July NATO summit in Vilnius, Zelensky criticized the U.S.-led military bloc on social media, expressing dissatisfaction with their indecisiveness regarding Ukraine's membership bid. Furthermore, UK Defence Secretary Ben Wallace conveyed to journalists at the summit that the Allies expect gratitude from Ukraine for the military assistance they have provided. He also reminded Ukrainian officials during a visit to Kiev the previous year that Western nations are not Amazon, implying that aid is not boundless and should be appreciated.
Ukraine to receive additional Zuzana self-propelled howitzers to enhance counteroffensive capability. Ukraine will receive 2 Zuzana 2 self-propelled howitzers, manufactured by Slovakia, from the alliance of Denmark, Germany, and Norway. Slovakia will hand over 2 Zuzana 2 self-propelled howitzers to Ukraine on Tuesday, August 1. According to reports, these will be the first howitzers out of the 16 howitzers jointly sponsored by Denmark, Norway, and Germany as part of the military aid package for Kyiv. The handover ceremony will take place in the city of Dubnica nad Váhom, Slovakia, with the presence of Prime Minister Ludovic Oder and Defense Minister Martin Sklenar. In October 2022, there was information stating that 3 European countries would purchase self-propelled howitzers from Slovakia for Ukraine, with an estimated total cost of about €92 million. In June 2022, Bratislava and Kyiv signed a contract for the supply of 8 units of 155mm Zuzana 2 howitzers. It is known that Kyiv received the final self-propelled howitzer in January 2023. In July of this year, military sources revealed that Ukraine and Slovakia plan to jointly develop a new 155mm self-propelled howitzer for the armed forces of Ukraine. The purpose of this cooperation is to develop Slovakia's EVA self-propelled howitzer according to the requirements of the Kyiv military and integrate technical solutions from Ukrainian partners. The Zuzana 2155mm is a wheeled self-propelled howitzer produced by Slovakia's Constructed Defense Company. The howitzer is mounted on a special 8x8 chassis, enhancing its long-range mobility. The self-propelled howitzer weighs 32 tons, and the entire vehicle is armored to withstand infantry gunfire, providing protection against small arms fire and artillery shell fragments. The front arc can withstand hits from 14.5mm armor-piercing rounds. Zuzana 2 is powered by a Tatra T3B 928.70 engine with 422 horsepower, enabling a maximum speed of 80 km per hour and a range of 600 km. The main armament is a 155 mm 52 caliber howitzer capable of firing various types of ammunition, including standard high explosive shells, extended range shells, and anti-tank shaped charge shells. The howitzer is equipped with an automatic loading system, allowing a maximum firing rate of 5 rounds per minute in automatic mode and 2 rounds per minute in manual mode. Zuzana 2 has a minimum firing range of 5 km and a maximum firing range of 41.5 km. In addition to the main armament, the howitzer is equipped with 4 smoke grenade launchers on each side and a 12.7 mm anti-aircraft machine gun to enhance survivability.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away, but now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. I'll be yours. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come 1 in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.